Hey guys, welcome back to Farming Simulator 17 with me, Brad M73. I just finished up a job here on field 26. We've got it down below $347,000, so below 350,000. Actually, it's above 347,000 if I want to be specific. I don't think there's any more missions available. We now have 287 pigs. It's a ton of pigs. The animal cleanliness is really low, and we really need to get that, barley, corn, straw, all that good stuff. So, the first thing I kind of want to do is, there we go. Oh no, wrong vehicle. I want to get the bucket because we need to go and clean up the piggies. And then once I do that, I'll fast forward time. And the other thing I should do while I'm down here, so I can kill two birds with one stone, which I know is probably not very nice, but they might as well be dead, right? Wait, what? I'm terrible. We're going to get some wheat. We're going to take... Wait a second. Is that right? Yeah, I'm gonna grab whatever wheat I can. You know what? I should take the barley up because I think that's what I'm growing specifically for these guys. So I don't know. We'll see. They'll if I get 10,000 barley, they'll probably be just fine. So I had like this massive, super massive, like course play and all kinds of stuff, and I basically did fields 5. I actually just got done plowing field 5, and it took like 3 hours, and it was just a really, really bad experience. But I harvested and sprayed most of these fields too. But I harvested fields 5, 9, 13, 4. Basically anything that says cultivated or harvested. So here's field number 1. I was going to do field 6, but then I forgot, I guess. 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31, and 26. And I just actually got done replanting field 26 for a job. But I still did not do this mission, which it looks like... I can't tell if those are potatoes or what they are, or sugar beets. But I finally got I made a lot of money. So we have 238,000. And then if we look at the finances, I paid the loan. I think we got it down to 150,000 last time, and I've paid it down another 50,000. So we technically have about $437,000, and we could probably have some more with the sale of some pigs. Now, what I really want to do is I want to buy this the Fendt 398, or no, the Fendt 9490X, which is 390. Golly, man, I'm like losing my mind. The older I get. So I'd want to buy that, and then I'd want to buy this header. And we don't quite have enough money. If I were to borrow it, we'd be 100% back in debt again, and the whole, the whole 9 yards. So it's like, it's going to be... And here's the other problem, too. I'm going to need another tipper. I'm going to need a new truck. I don't want to spend $172,000 on a barrel core, so maybe you might go with the Lizard Twin Star for $124,000, the cheapest one. It'll do. It'll do what I need it to do just fine. The man truck, again, it's just like, I don't need that much. And attachers, back attacher. Oh, that's for like pulling regular wagons. So, you know, there's several different things I could do. I'm kind of thinking that the harvester is the way to go, but, you know, not 100% sure. We'll shut him off because we're just burning fuel there. And we'll get going with this guy, because we need to clean the piggies off, and then we'll get time fast forwarded while we, you know, kind of move some other things around the farm. Maybe. I also have to check to make sure. I'm pretty sure all the fields are properly fertilized. They should be at this point. Once we, you know, once we do the oilseed radishes and then replant, you know, having cultivated those in, we should have all 3 layers of fertilizer, so we should be good. I want to say that it's a high probability or high possibility that after the current cycle, the current harvest cycle, we may actually have to this might be like the cycle that we have to plow on. So I don't know. Not 100% sure on that, but we might. So, gosh, there's like more corn outside of the feed bins than on the inside. Okay. So we'll get that out of the way. And then we're just gonna scoop up the corn. And this should get us back to 100% productivity on the pigs. And I don't think they've been like this for very long. But I don't know. Wow. It's like 2.5 full scoops of corn out here. They really were dirty this time. You dirty pigs. What have you guys been up to? All bad, I'm sure. Okay. And drop that off. Bring up the animals again. This will start to increase. Water. Water is another thing that we should probably, you know, we should probably go and get those refilled here soon. Actually, why don't I do that right now while I'm thinking of it? Because I'm gonna have to come back for the tipper anyway, so it won't be that big of a deal to do that right meow. So many people are like, Brad, why do you go to the river and, you know, why don't you fill up your the water, or, you know, water right here? And I'll show you why, because I'm going to refill it right here. If you watch the top right where our money is, when we refill it, this actually costs us money. Now, it's a few $100s, and that, actually, I think it'll say when we're done. I can't remember exactly how much it is. It might be like $1,000, or might be like 700. Well, it's also going to depend on your difficulty level as well. Yeah, it doesn't really say, but just, you know, go look at what my money is before I started filling with water and after I filled with water. And you'll you'll have the total, right? So yep, water is going up. We should be able to top off the potatoes and the sugar beets. Okay. And look at how dirty these pigs are becoming already. Yes, I know it's not completely full, but yeah. So that is why I typically refill. You know, it saves us a little bit of money, not a ton of money, but you know, every little bit helps. So cleanliness 88%. Look at that, we're almost to 300 pigs. That's pretty awesome. It's always kind of tough to see exactly where. There we go. All right, let's just tab around really quick. Well, everything is still growing. A lot of people have said, why don't I buy field 16 right here? I hate field 16. I just don't like the shape. It's always just a pain. Great demand for sunflowers. Which we probably don't even have. Oh, no, we do have some. Right? Ooh. Let's go ahead and let's sell our sunflowers. Might as well, right? So we need our... I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. I thought I had more clearance there. Let's go. Full speed. So where do we have to... Oh, way up there at Right Agribusiness again? Okay. Ugh. I'm just gonna... Guys, I'm just gonna fast forward through this because... You know, in the interest of saving time, I don't want to bore you guys too much with this, but we're going to go ahead and I'm going to sell the sunflowers up at Right Agribusiness, and we'll be back in just a second. Okay, so we're here at Right Agribusiness selling these sunflowers, 25,000. I think we'll probably get like 20,000 or something like that for those. Oh, 24,000. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna speed up. I almost said speed up sound, but that would not have been correct. Yeah, we're gonna speed up time and head back over to the farm, and hopefully by the time we get back, we might actually have something to start harvesting. We might be, you know, ready for the corn, or well, the corn is gonna pop first. So that's what I'm hoping that we're going to be ready for. Yeah. And kind of need to wash our stuff. Though I don't yet, I still don't want to spend the money on our, you know, on the washer, on the spray washer just yet. I know some of you guys are really super OCD. And I kind of am too. Like, I want my equipment to be clean and look nice. And they just aren't. They're all grungy and yuck. Let's see here. I'm wondering what the next job for field number 11 is going to be. Going past the gas station, might as well fill her up. Might as well, we're here, right? Okay, so yep, these guys are going. Let's go ahead and put the corn header on the Massey Ferguson, just so we're all, we're all ready to go. And I am really, 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 really maybe kind of leaning towards buying that Fendt combine. Because we've got the dual, what is it? We've got two seeders now, and seeding went really quick the last time. No. Let's go forward. 80. Is this the biggest Massey Ferguson? Okay, so there we've got the corn is all ready to harvest. So we're gonna pull up to that and start being corny. Well, I'm already corny. What am I talking about? And let's take a quick look at animals. Ooh, look at that. The Maplefield mill price for soybeans is pretty good again. Pigs, yep, they are going to be running out of corn very soon. So let's power this guy up. Get down there and offload some corn. And really start to think about buying that other combine. Yeah, after I got done recording yesterday, I basically started up Courseplay and started, running the tractor. I processed my video, got that uploading. While I was, essentially doing the different routes on all the fields. And so we made what, about $300,000 last night just doing jobs, which is a lot of money. Eventually we'll make that back on, when we, or at least once we start rotating our fields and moving more quickly, especially if we have more fields to, oh my gosh, 320 pigs, guys. They are really, really moving now. Now, I think I can afford the new combine. I don't want to buy the cheap one. I don't want, as much as I'd like to, I think the third combine I'll buy is the CR 1090 and then the 9380. Yeah, we already have one of those. So we're going for the big Fendt, which is essentially, I think, about the same as the 9380. It's got the same grain tank in it and everything. So let's go ahead. This is an official mod, so what? I don't have enough money. Oh yeah. And no, I'm not going to lease it because leasing is crazy. Oh gosh, we need to slow down time. Yeah, see, the rest of our fields are done, so we need to. And actually, let's take a look really quick. Ruth. Yep, needs plowing. So that's what I was afraid of. So we're gonna need to get wait. Where's the other small case? Oh, here it is. That's exactly what I was looking for. Yeah, so we're gonna need to get these guys working pretty much as soon as we start harvesting here. Do I only have one of these? Oh no. Oh, that's right. I connected them both together. So we're gonna do this, and then we'll drop that one. Again, this tool is part of the Coon DLC, and it is essentially a plow and cultivator. You know, it's really a cultivator. However, it has the side effect of being a plow. Is, you know, for farming sim, and that's why I use it. It's got a decent working width, but you know, there's no need to, you know, replow the headlands or anything, since it's square to the end of the field. And so that's the main reason I really like it. Helper F has a hit. Full grain tank. There we go. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do, we're going to go back to finances, and I'm just going to borrow everything. Okay, so we got 456,000 right now, right? Let's go back into the store. I'm gonna buy this guy. Buy all my money. Then got the 7.6 and the 10.7 meter header. What is this one? 13. Guess that's the really big wide. Oh no, I think no, this one's the biggest one. Or no, this one. Well, these two both are. Anyway, we want these headers, I guess. Can I get? No, those are just the Fent colors. And we've only got $4,000 left. So let's go check. Ah, that was it. All right, here's our new Fent combine, you guys. And we can get this guy to work. Look at that. Just spent $452,000. We got to get at least that much back by next week. Because the Big Bud pack is coming out, and I want to be able to buy a Big Bud and something big like a cedar or something. Oh my gosh, I just took out that that tank or that garbage bin. Whoops. So we'll drive this down to field 22, and we'll get him started there. We still have some daylight here, even though the sun is setting. And I'm going to get the other case tractor working on on plowing field 22, and just kind of following behind, you know, where we've been, you know, basically all the other tractor or harvesting that we've done, so that we don't lose a whole lot of time. I mean, we are going to lose some time because we're going to be plowing fields off screen, because I don't want to do it all on screen for you guys. Let's see here. So disable straw swath. No, it should be enabled. Is this the field? Fruit types is barley. So yeah, 22.5 of field 23 is barley. So we're going to hire the worker here. And hopefully he will start spitting out the swath. There we go. Oh, gosh. I just remembered I have something else I have to do as well. I have to actually pick up the straw. We're not going to bale it. Even though I guess technically we could. But I actually have to pick up the straw before I start plowing. So we're going to need this guy. And where is... Aha, it's over here. Got to pick up our little trailer here. And wow, we're almost out of gas on this again? I feel like I just filled this up, but maybe I didn't. Yeah, it should be enough fuel for a while. So we've got our little Euro boss here. And we're going to need to pick up the straw and take it up to the pigs. So we're just going to head down here to get that started. And since we're not using courseplay on the harvester, we're just going to do this part manually. And once I get a couple rows done, we'll go and get the little case tractor with the cultivating plow tool. Oh, this is the one that sounds like a weird screwdriver kind of a thing. Yeah, that's right. So this will go right up for the pigs. Okay. Eventually, I will want to upgrade this to one of the larger forage wagons. We're going to get up to 100%? We might actually get up to 100%. There's 100%, so we'll head up there to the pigs. We'll just dump all of this off for those guys. And then I think, once they're topped off, we'll sell the rest of these, and then I do kind of think I need to buy the pig wagon. Just so we can, get the pigs back down to 200, which is kind of a manageable level, and we'll earn, another at least 100,000. Why is the frame rate? Why did the frame rate once again go down to nutso? That is so weird that it does that sometimes. I can't really figure out exactly what causes it. It does seem to occur coming up that hill quite often, though. Alright, so let's see how much this gets us. Yeah, it's gonna pretty much get us pretty close to where we need to be. Uh-oh. Helper H has a full grain tank. Man, look at the frame rate. It's like down to 24 frames a second. What is going on here? That's back to 60. What in the world is happening? That is really bizarre. Okay. Come on, open it up. Oh. Okay. Wait. Here we go. $31,000 corn. I don't really think that's going to be enough for the pigs for right now. But I'm going to put this in storage, at least for a bit, because we got to get harvesting on all this other stuff. You got to do it, and we don't have a whole lot of time left. And go. Let's see. I don't need to course play any of that. Make sure there's no trains coming. And we'll head down. Oh, good. At least we can kind of see where the crops divide. Okay. Boom. Yeah, let's get this guy. Need to get him going back down in the right direction at least. I'll worry about the corn cleanup there until a little bit later. This is kind of like the point at which I kind of feel like I should be using courseplay for these routes more often so that, you know, I can leave, you know, so that I have more time to do other things with other static equipment, like the other harvester that I need to, and I need to unload the, well, I need to change out the header on it, so, yeah. All right, so he's in a decent spot there. Let's go change that header out. And then what is this? Canola, I think? Not, come on now. There we go. Back onto the header. You have to switch back and forth between the header and the body to move the pipe and then fold the header up and then move the pipe back and blah blah blah. Okay. We'll go right over here. We're going to start here on field 15. Got $1,000 left. With no more money to loan. That's the one I wanted. Here we are. So we've got 12,500 barley already. I think we're going to have pretty close to maybe 80,000 barley. Is that being too nice? I don't know. I think that's could be about right. Okay. Helper D is blocked by an object. Oh, I know exactly what that object is. It's blocked by this guy. Okay, and we're gonna go and we're gonna grab the the tool here, the cultivating plow or plowing cultivator. I don't know which is the more or less correct term to use without somebody getting offended. I mean, there were actually people that got pretty upset about me calling this a plow. I mean, that's what it does in the game. It can be used as a plow. It doesn't look like a traditional plow, but it can be used as a plow nonetheless. So I can, you know, it might be slightly legal or illegal to call it a plow. I don't know. So we'll get this guy down here starting to plow, and then we'll start picking up more of this. Oh, excuse me, more of the straw. Okay, we're really in it right now, though, because we've only got $177 left. And as soon as we get to 0, it's game over. So I don't know if we're going to get there in time. No, I'm just kidding. It's not going to be game over. Not yet. We'll just go into the negative, and then things get really hard to recover from. And maybe it is game over. Wow, it really jumped negative there pretty quick. So what I'll do is I'm going to take this load of straw and I'll take it to the barn where we're going to sell it. Helper H has a nearly full grain tank. Okay. I think he's going to be full just about any moment now. Why did I drive this way? And there, the grain tank is full once again. Let's go ahead and Put him in position. Go, Valtra! Now, when I bought this Valtra, I wonder if I think I bought the lower end. I can't remember. Okay, he's still working over here. And we'll just come right up here. And we're going to sell all this. That got us just shy of 800 bucks there. And we'll burn through that pretty fast, because look at that. We already hit negative again. And look at how far we haven't gotten. Uh-oh. We missed a spot. That's all right. Yeah, see, if I had a bigger you know, weight or a larger trailer here, you know, we'd make maybe a couple $1,000 every time we went and sold. But I don't, so we can't. Helper D has completed the task. That would be most likely completing the task of harvesting on field 15. Go. There we go. All right. And we're just going to drive up to the farm, sell this. I hate being negative now. I hate being negative, guys, but... Yep, we're still going to be negative once we sell this. Ooh. He's 72% full of canola just from doing that one field. That's not too bad. Man, this hard mode is hard now. Which is kind of crazy how hard it is, but it is definitely not as easy as it used to be. And come on. Here we go. as cool as I think the interior shots are, I still don't have that, immersive feeling. I feel like there's too much stuff blocking the way, if that makes any sense. All right, so let's head back. We'll just drive straight across here. I think our tractor is still plowing over here. Yep, there I can see him turning around. We'll go the quick way down. Quick way down the hill there. Helper H once again has a nearly full grain tank. He will be full in just a few minutes. Not even minutes, moments. And now he's full. And as soon as I'm done with this lane, I will go and empty that harvester. Here we are. Do 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 do. 88. Oh no, we're getting further into debt. Okay. So we're going to take this up to the pigs, and then we're going to drop off any excess for them up there. Do 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 do. So I did a couple time lapses in my video last time. Let me know if you like those, and click like if you like those too. But leave a comment. Let me know if you liked that. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like that, where I'm doing a lot more work and maybe not as much commentating. While I'm actually doing all the grunt work. Grass is going to be full. So now what I'll do, the control, yes. Okay, there we go. We got some extra straw up there for the pigs. Now, the other thing that we could do for the pigs is put the straw into bales, because that would actually be a lot, quite a bit easier. Helper H is completed. Oh, yeah. That was Helper H right there. Okay. You're doing all right, I think. Let's maybe offload the barley that's in here, and then let's see here. Shoot, I don't think it's going to be close enough. Oh yes, it is. No, stop. There we go. Let's see. Wheat or barley. So yeah, I might as well just take this straight on up for those guys too. And then they're almost out of corn. And I forgot to look and see how many pigs we had. I'll look when I get up there. Now it's 20 hours. And you see that wage payment. That's just the wage payment for the last hour cumulatively, because if you've got hired workers, they're taking wages by the moment, which honestly wouldn't be how it works in the real world, but I guess that's how it works in this game. And helper E has near. Oh, that's the other helper. You know, I came around the corner and I saw that other tractor there, and I was like, for about a quarter of a second, I actually thought there was another player in the game, and I was about ready to say, like, how did he get in here? But I didn't have to. All right. Oh my gosh, 326 pigs. Do you remember when I said, when you start getting more pigs, they just start reproducing exponentially, and you just get more and more and more and more and more of them? Well, there's your perfect example. And we're still going to have 9,211. That's pretty good. And this will be episode 40. I just kind of realized that. I was thinking about it earlier today, but 40 episodes since Farming Simulator 17 came out. Add on top of that all of the live streams that I have done, and that was a lot. That was absolutely crazy when the game first came out, or before it came out, really. Helper J's completed their task. Oh, that's the that would be the little plow guy. Now we want to go and offload that canola. Oh, he actually stopped. I didn't think he was stopped. Did not think he was actually stopped. Okay. Where is my other plow? Here he is. So we're going to drive him over, put him onto field 15 to get some plowing work done there. Then we'll put him over onto 14 once he's done there. Wait, is he gonna... I'm gonna have to stay here because these guys have a tendency to stop right about here somewhere. For some reason, some of the vehicles stop at certain positions on that field. I haven't quite figured out exactly why. All right, let's get this guy on the move. So the pigs are full. They're happy. With the main exception being corn. Since we're almost out of corn. I might do fields 12 and 14 both in corn for the next harvest because I want to have more corn available. The other thing I kind of need to start doing... Oh man, it's like there's so many different things I need to spend money on right now that I just can't spend money on because I don't have any money. Wait, what in the world? The heck was that? Oh, stop unloading. Like, what in the world is going on there? Okay. When you use the unload anywhere command, you do have to turn it off. Otherwise, you know, whatever you're trying to load will automatically unload once again, which is not much fun. Helper E has completed her... Okay, so that's the other combine. And the grain tank up there is nearly full. We'll just wait for this guy to be full. Okay. And we'll just move him down to field 19, actually. And I won't even unload the canola from this because I'm pretty positive that field 19 is not going to... it's not going to go anywhere. Well, field 19 obviously isn't going to go anywhere, but it's not going to fill up this well, it might come pretty close, but I don't think this is going to fill up this combine. I could be wrong, but I don't think that I am. I'm still kind of shocked that I completely forgot what I was going to be shocked about. What? Man, it's like I want to keep going, but I don't have enough time, you guys. Well, guys, I'm gonna head over. We're gonna offload whatever is on the new Fendt combine up here, and we'll have to come back and finish up the harvest, and maybe even fast forward to the next day, so that we can actually start. Well, actually, no. It might be a good idea just to go ahead and plant that that cover crop a little early. Well, at this time, so that by the time morning rolls around, it'll actually be ready to be used as fertilizer. So I don't know. Well, guys, that is going to be it for this episode of Farming Simulator 17. Kind of leaving you hanging here. We still got work to do, but we're going to, kind of cruise through that pretty easily. There's a small chance I might do another job. No, actually, I probably won't have enough time to do another job in between these two. And plus, I don't want to do any jobs until we actually have, field growth to do the jobs through instead of, fast forwarding time. So that is it for this episode. Thank you once again for hanging out with me. Hopefully I'm keeping you company while you're playing your Farming Simulator 17 or 15 or 13 or mobile, whichever version you guys play. But as always, please don't forget to hit that like button. Helps me out tremendously. And please leave a comment and subscribe if you have not done so to my YouTube channel. We'll see you next time, guys. I'm Brad M73. Bye for now.